What's up, guys? So ropes are still out. It looks like they're still cleaning the building. Taking a really long time to do that. Anyways, do this tedious task weekly, and it will absolutely blow up your sales. In fact, it will probably double your sales on YouTube. And what is a tedious task? Well, it really sucks to do it, but this is the thing that's going to really trap your audience. It's kind of like a honey trap you can put in every single video. And I'm actually going to do it in this video as well, because I'm going to create a guide on how to create lead magnets in this video, which you can check out down in the description below. But these are going to be honey trap lead magnets. Now, how will you do this? Well, you want to create unique lead magnets for every single video that they can only get in that video. So this can't be a lead magnet that you put on your website and, on your email list and on your other YouTube videos and on your other YouTube channel and on Instagram and Facebook. No, it has to be a unique lead magnet they can only get from that video, which, by the way, this will be the only video where I put that lead magnet in. So if you don't get it in this video, you won't get it in any video ever. And you'll probably forget the video. So you need to download it, right? Make sure you just download it now. So this is a lead magnet that's going to be unique to your video. And you need to put a little bit of thought into it. So basically, you need to think, why are people watching this video? And then what problems are they having that would cause them to watch the video? And then maybe what sub problems under that main problem do they have that would have caused them to watch the video? And see if you can solve one of those problems very quickly and easily with a lead magnet. Okay, so let me give you a couple examples of this. We made a GPT that helps people come up with video ideas based on a icon method video idea that they found. So all they have to do is just screenshot the video idea, put it into the GPT, and it'll come up with other video ideas based on that. Pretty good stuff, right? And it's trained on, this isn't just some crappy AI, right? This is trained on hundreds of hours of actual client conversations, both live conversations as well as text conversations. And so it's legit. Right? This is good. Now, is it as good as like having an actual live coach you can go back and forth with? That's debatable. But it's still pretty freaking good for something that you can do automatically and solve your problems, at least well enough, right? They don't have to be solved perfectly, but solve them well enough. Okay, so that's an example of a unique lead magnet that's unique for that video. This video, I have a lead magnet teaching you how to make lead magnets. Now, one of the biggest things, let me just emphasize this, is making it quick and easy. Don't do a comprehensive guide. Usually a comprehensive guide is not a good thing to do. Now, there are exceptions. On Twitter, it was working pretty well last year. I don't know if it's working anymore, but people were loving the comprehensive guides last year. But if it takes them a long time, especially if your audience is B2B or sophisticated, if it takes them a long time, it's not a good idea. Okay. So comprehensive guides, not so good. What you want to do is videos that don't take very long. There's some type of lead magnet that doesn't take very long for them to consume. So a GPT, a guide, a template, like resume template, for instance. Like, let's just say you're making a video on like how to get into digital marketing careers. And you could have like a digital marketing resume template with instructions on how to use it and like a prompt to put through ChatGPT, right? Something very specific to the video. I saw this in the finance niche a few years ago, where he was actually getting specific research about specific industries done, and then buying it from a consultant, like someone who's high paid, and paying thousands and thousands of dollars for this research. And then he was offering it as a lead magnet. And he got a ton of people to sign up to his stuff by doing that, right? Now, that's a very expensive lead magnet. It's also very tedious, and you had to pay someone thousands of dollars to do it. But hey, that's a pretty good example of a lead magnet, right? So yeah, try to make tedious. I know it's super tedious, but try to make lead magnets that are specific for the video that you're making. This is something that you kind of have to do in the process. Now, to be fair, you could just come up with a lead magnet and then, sometimes it takes some time to actually get the video out, like to get it edited and all that. And during that time, you can actually create the lead magnet, right? To be fair, that you can do that. That'll kind of stall it a little bit in some ways, that might make the process a little bit longer, but you can definitely do that. But yeah, this is something that works incredibly well. It'll probably like double the amount of people who click on your lead magnet, click the link in the description. And because of that, because of the fact that it doubles it, down the line will probably lead to double the amount of sales, so there is that. It's something that, it's something that I've only seen a couple people do on YouTube, and it's super, super effective. Now, a kind of an in-between version of this, it's not quite as effective, but it's still pretty good, is you can have a list of different lead magnets that kind of make sense for a lot of different videos. And then you can just you can promote those lead magnets. So maybe like once a month you promote a lead magnet, and then, you don't promote that same one for the next month. And this is kind of a good in between because, most of the time people aren't like watching all of your videos. They're only, they might be watching like one video a week or one video every 2 weeks or something like that. And so chances are they're not going to see the same video twice. Now, of course, you wouldn't say like, I'm only giving this lead magnet away in this video in that case, if you are going to be giving it away in the future, right? So the click-through rate's going to go down a little bit on the lead magnet, but you'll still get a lot more than if you just promote the same thing every single video, right? So there's that. Yeah, super tedious. I've had some clients do it. They've reported great things. A lot of my clients, as well as myself, we track things with Hyros, so we can actually see exactly how many people click. I also have backup tracking with short.io. And then we have a system where we like ask everyone who comes in, like where they discovered us from. So we have really, really accurate tracking. And we know that when you do this, it pretty much doubles the amount of people who sign up to your lead magnet, which is insane. So try that out. If you're interested in how I was able to get my YouTube channel to 6 figures a month, actually almost 2 different YouTube channels now, basically 2 different businesses, 2 different 7-figure businesses now with different YouTube channels, then go ahead and click this video right here because that'll teach you exactly how I did it. Have a good one. Bye.